Hello everyone, Dan 14th Prime here. Want to do a video share today with you guys on the DC Direct Batman black and white statue. This one here, the ceremonial 100th edition to the line. And they did make it special with this statue paying homage to Todd McFarlane and his iconic Batman number 423 cover. McFarlane didn't make the biggest impact on DC or Batman. His work here was before his career really took off, but still an iconic comic book artist, one of the most popular ever. So well deserved that his art gets to represent the 100th edition to this Batman black and white statue line. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you enjoy the video, please like or comment below. It helps the video and channel out very much. Okay, let's check out this statue. So here is Batman again, as represented from the iconic cover Batman 423, drawn by Todd McFarlane. Now, this is my first black and white statue. I've been tempted many times, but didn't want to go there because I figured I'd end up with 10 of these things. There's so many great artists. But I did have to have the McFarlane one here, so I bit the bullet. They made 5,000 of these. And you can see here I've got number 866 of 5,000. The statue cost about $115, give or take $15. And it has been incredibly popular. So much so, I think it's pretty much sold out everywhere. Again, you can always check Amazon for these pieces. Link down in the description below to my Amazon page. You might try Sideshow as well. Again, link down in the description below. I do know this piece is so popular that they've done another variant of it. So a reissue of, if you will, but they are going to tweak the deco a bit. That is up for PO at Sideshow right now. So beautiful piece, really, for the price point. A lot going on with the sculpt, just the big, iconic, flowing cape. Todd, not the first one to do that. Certainly around that same time, Kelly Jones was doing some very exaggerated artwork for Batman and DC. But as you can see, this line, it's all black and white, as they call it, which is basically just black and really gray accents and some lighter gray, almost white, but not quite, for the bat insignia around the chest. Despite what you mostly see is cape flying all over the place, there's a pretty good sculpt of anatomy. Coming through the chest, you just see a little bit of the torso. Got a nice chest, well-defined abs there. I like that Todd put long ears on this cow to match just the crazy cape. I think that's a great pairing. And though incredibly difficult to see probably because the cape's all over the place, he's got, this little wooden oval base. There's a white bat on it, but it's all just covered with the Batman and the cape, really. If I come on top of him a bit here, you get to see, again, the suit. He's got the gray undersuit, lighter oval, where it would be yellow typically, the bat insignia. Got some muscles through his torso sculpted down in there, and you do see just the slightest bit of the top of the utility belt. And I'm not going to mess with it, but, the paint in there is a little spotty. I've got like what looks to be a touch-up fix right there that's just on the left side of that bat insignia. That's pretty clunky, but honestly, I'm not going to mess with it. I think for this type of statue and price point, it's okay. It's acceptable. Pretty cool head sculpt there. Difficult to see. I don't know how you're going to display this guy that you would really get to see that a lot if he could be maybe slightly elevated, because on the desk or even at eye level, you really just see mostly the top of the head. But they did do a nice job using the sculpt and what limited color choices they have to shade some dark gray, the black, the white eyes, and some gray accents over, what would be like the brow, the eyebrow area. And as you can see, it's mainly just great sculpt, sort of making all this flowing cape, but you see the gray accenting on the inside of the cape and just to help make the folds in the cloak. I think the back of the cape really looks good with all the sculpted folds in and some great accenting with the use of color all through there, all the way up through the shoulders and his right arm in particular. So there you have it, guys. DC Direct, black and white, Todd McFarlane, Batman, ceremonial number 100 for the line. Great accomplishment for this collectible line, which honors all of these great artists. They have done work on Batman over the many years of this iconic character. If you got to have this one in particular, you might want to check eBay. Link down in the description below. Again, along with Amazon and Sideshow. And as always, if anything on the channel is ever helpful to you, easiest thing you can do to say thanks is jump through those links, do any of your shopping. Just supports the channel at no cost to you, and I do very much appreciate that. Please subscribe. Lots of cool collectibles always coming into the Prime Pyre. And if you enjoyed the video, please like or comment below. Supports the channel and the video very much. Thank you for that. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Happy I bit the bullet and picked up this cool little piece. It really exceeds my expectations. And for the price point, I think you get a good size 10-inch plus statue with a great iconic comic book sculpt and just a very simple, classic black and white deco. So I dig it. All right, everyone. I'll see you next time.